Super googly. If I miss a train on Link and Uni, is this pullback a good chance to start scaling in? If they pull back, Train, Uni, and Link priced in Bitcoin, yeah, I think you should get some. But if they don't, they don't. And look for other opportunities, because there's going to be other opportunities that because you're just focusing on two coins that might be good, that are going to be good, right? But do you know how many coins there are, right? There's over 6,000 of them. Start looking for something else, right? Stop looking at the one. If you already have some Uni and what's it called, Link, good enough. Let it go. Let it go. Right? Right? Find something else that you're going to profit from, right? And then you're going to be proud. You're going to be happy. Probably if you spend a little bit more time finding something else, and let's talk about that, you're going to be happy, right? Because that probably might even outperform Uni and Link, right? Because you're wasting a lot of energy, right? Focusing on just two coins that are probably going to do well, but not as well as something else. Yeah, sell in May and walk away. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. But yeah, alt season is very right. But this alt season will extend into May, because we've been suffering a lot, right, with shorter alt seasons. But let's see, anything can happen. Remember the pandemic, right? And so, right. Remember what will happen. What do you think will happen? Because they're already talking about cutting the grid, right? What do you think will happen to alts if there's no power? You think about that one for a second. So, although the power will come back on, you know that's going to have a negative effect on alt season. So make sure you take profits. Make sure you get your money out of those coins as you can, because anything can happen between now and the end of the alt season. What do I think about Willy Woo's top model on Bitcoin peaks? I was watching it, Kevin Allen, and watching somebody talk about it, and you know what? I did not. It was, the information was coming to me, but it was not registering. The reason why is because I'm going through a bad situation, right, and I just can't seem to focus, right, and concentrate. I even wanted to cancel today's show, and I probably should have, right, because I was in a very somber mood, right, and not only because of the price the collapse, but also because of what's going on in my personal life, right? So yeah, hopefully I can bounce back from it. I don't know. I know I can. It's just, I want to do it sooner rather than later. That's the problem, right? I just don't want this thing to consume me. If your hyperinflation fiat starts this year, does that mean that Bitcoin will destroy all alts? Probably. No, you know what? I take that back. The problem is, right? People, because when people are rushing out of a dead asset, right, or like money, like fiat money, right? It pumps all bags. Just some pumps more than others, right? And it's really difficult to see it, right? So effectively, what could happen, right, is Bitcoin could be dumping and you will not even notice, right? If we're in a hyperinflation environment, especially if the government continues to say, no, we're going to still use the dollar, right? Because they can print it, right? Then the market becomes very difficult to manage, right? But we'll muddle our way through, of course, right? With using gold as an anchor, right, for the price stability, right? unfortunately, right, even if we use gold as an anchor, what happens is, because gold it will get overpriced, right? Because it will be the go-to asset. It makes that even harder for you to price things, because now you can see that gold is going higher, so a lot higher, right? And then if you price things in gold, right, you might be overpricing them, right? Because gold will be the go-to, the number one asset for money to slip into, right? And then maybe Bitcoin might be the secondary asset, might be, but who knows? The silver could be the next one, right? Because silver is super rare, and it's also been considered money for the last 5,000 years as well. So money will go into those several assets, and then it goes trickling out to others, right? So the question is, will Bitcoin be pumping? You will get more dollars for sure, obviously, but will it be pumping relative to everything else? Meaning that you're going to see that you're going to be able to buy more houses? Are you going to be able to buy more food with and then less food? Because are the food items going to continue to rise faster than Bitcoin's rise? You just don't know, and you have to do a lot of moving around of measuring of different assets to see, and it's going to all happen really fast. It's going to be difficult to keep track of it at all. That's why it's not fun. Hyperinflation. It's not fun at all. It's not going to be easy to manage at all, because it's very dynamic and fluid, and things will be moving. One thing will be moving faster than another, then quickly another thing will be moving faster as people try to protect their wealth.